What is going on, everybody? How we doing today? What's going on? Random analysis based Sunday stream. Drinking a knockoff Dr Pepper called Doc Merchant. No joke. Yeah, I have a thing for soda. Right. This is one of the reasons I like Greg as much as I do is because he and we're kind of on that same plane when it comes to like soda and like weird little things like that where like whenever there's a new Mountain Dew flavor that comes out, Greg tries it and he reviews it. And me, whenever a new Mountain Dew flavor comes out, I do the same thing. I'm like, hey man, let's go ahead and try that. You know, it's my favorite soda, Mountain Dew Voltage. All right, it's the best ever. And it's fun to do stuff like that. It's interesting to me. All right. And that is one thing that I do find to be interesting is like the knockoff Dr. Pepper, knockoff whatever, right? Um, there was one called Mountain Shoutin' or something like that. It's like a Mountain Dew. There was like a Mountain Lightning or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But I do enjoy stuff like that. I like trying them and comparing them. Um, but yeah, how's it going, everybody? Hope we're doing all right. All right, today is Fallout Sunday, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to continue on with the Lonesome Road DLC. I almost called it an expansion pack. Then again, who cares, right? That's one thing specifically yesterday, right? I was kind of talking about this. Like, I feel like sometimes people take video games and certain things a little bit too serious, right? And it bothers me when I call something like the incorrect thing and people jump on my ass about it. It's like, dude, relax. You know, it's like with guns, magazine and clip. Okay, fine. The not definition, the technical thing that you're supposed to call it is a magazine. But if I call it a clip, you know what I'm referring to. So don't get up my ass about it, right? I use that specifically, that example specifically because I saw a video. It was Dollar Stream's video. I haven't been able to watch the PGL episodes. I'm like really far behind on those. I can't remember the last time I watched a PGL. I enjoy the hell out of them. It's just that I'm so busy that I don't have time to like get into the Gumroad and try and keep up with it as much as I would like to. And there was one of the PGL episodes where I think it was a PGL. Sam was talking about like gun guys and how they can be really annoying with like the way that they are about what was I gonna say technical words and things like that. You know, like he was like, okay, so you want to come up here, all right, and this is your workspace. This here is your workspace, like terminology like that. And I find myself sometimes I do that with fighting stuff, and when I do it, immediately after I say it, I'm like, why the hell did I say that? That is such a stupid way to refer to this, you know. But it is what it is. People that get hung up on terminology usually can't do the things they're trying to describe. Yes, exactly. And it's frustrating dealing with those kinds of people because that's their way of trying to get around having to actually show any real aptitude. Is they get bogged down in terminology and things like that because by the time you're done defining everything, by the time you're done getting all the terminology ironed out and stuff like that, the sun's already gone down and everybody's got to go home to sleep, you know, instead of actually getting around to shooting the gun or doing the move or whatever. That's literally what it is. It's a way to stall, hoping that everybody will either A, get bored, or B, they'll be like, well, you know, this guy, he's saying some stuff that makes a lot of sense, actually. It sounds super technical, and it's stuff that I wouldn't have thought to say. So, I mean, I guess this guy probably knows what he's doing. I think he probably knows what he's talking about. You know, I absolutely cannot stand stuff like that. And I'm kind of mad at myself because lately I've been arguing with people on the internet about stuff that should not be argued about, specifically physical combat and violence. It's really dumb to argue on the internet with people about physical violence, you know, unarmed combat and things like that. It's really not a good use of your time, even though it's hard for me not to, because for one thing, there's a bit of an ego aspect to it. You know, I've put so much time and energy into this that when somebody is like, oh no, and it's just some shithead on the internet who has never been in a fight in his life, yeah, all right, maybe I get a little bit upset. Maybe maybe I get a little bit annoyed. Maybe I want to tell him to knock it off. But then also it's like, it's tough because, man, I kind of forgot the second aspect of this, but I kind of half remember it. Basically, like, not only is there an ego aspect to it that makes me want to argue, but it's also like, no, like, you are incorrect. You're spreading false information that is going to get somebody hurt. If somebody thinks it's a good idea to listen to you because you think you know about, like, whatever caliber of firearm you should use to kill a person or whatever, when somebody sees that and they think, oh, I think I can listen to this guy, they're going to end up getting hurt or they're going to end up getting thrown in prison. One of the two. Potentially both. And that bothers me. That's part of the reason why I take this stuff so serious, is because from an early age, I wanted, it interested me. Not just because, oh, I want to be a fighter kid. Dude, I want to be a fucking fighter. But because I wanted to know what legitimately makes someone able to protect themselves. Things that are good for self-protection, you know? And just because you know how to fight in MMA doesn't mean that you're necessarily like a self-defense expert, if you want to call it that, right? Self-defense and calling yourself a self-defense expert is kind of a loaded term, because there's a few reasons. One of them being that every situation is a little bit different. So it's kind of hard to say you're an expert when you could easily get caught off guard by something. I've been caught off guard by stuff, right? Things happen. Mistakes happen. Things occur that you could not account for. That's just the way that it is. So calling yourself an expert, it kind of denotes that you will not just be tricked, or that, like, you'll have an answer for everything. And unfortunately, sometimes you just don't have an answer, The fact is, if somebody wants to kill you, they can just kill you. So someone's just going to run up to you and shoot you. And, there ain't much you can do about it. Even if you see them coming, they got a gun. So it's like, But my area of expertise is more specifically for, one, avoidance, and two, when something happens, but you don't immediately get killed. You're not immediately shot or stabbed to death. What do you do then? Right? That's really my area of expertise. And it's just frustrating seeing all the people who don't know anything at all, who, they don't know anything at all, who are trying to turn around and act like, no, actually, you're incorrect about this because, I have no credentials, but I just think you are, so you are, and I'm going to tell you like you are, The other frustrating thing are the people who think they are correct when only they're like maybe half right, or they're not right at all, but they're super tactical about how not right they are, right? Like, this is could you might as well just leave that open, because it just keeps like creaking, and every time it does, it like kind of distracts me. I'm not like angry or like yelling at you. I'm just saying, unless you're trying to keep Snoopy out, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah, no. All right, never mind then. But what I mean by that is, like, the police video I did, right? The police video. These guys were completely and totally wrong, but the thing is, they had super strategic, tactical operator wording and verbiage and terminology that they would use to describe certain things. And then in addition to that, the way they would move looked super tactical and things like that. And because of that, they thought they were 100% correct. Like, for instance, I saw a video today where some Kempo dude was showing how to break somebody's neck, right? It was bullshit. It's incredibly difficult to break somebody's neck. It is so hard to break somebody's neck. All right, not that I've tried personally, but to my understanding, you're not just gonna right? But that's what this guy did. He like grabbed it. He grabbed the dude's head, and he was like, he literally did that. He was like that. He's like, yeah. So then you're gonna break the neck. the way he moved was all flowy, right? Like, and it was just like, wow, that's how I know that's not going to work. And this is something for you to look out for when you're watching somebody do demonstrations and stuff like that. Is do they look really beautiful? Does everything look really flowy and right? And I don't just mean the like Eastern martial arts, like oh yeah, oh ha ha ha, now I'm ready to fight shit. I mean they're in the middle of the fight, they're trying to pull a move, and they go huh, trying to break someone's neck, right? That's one way you know it's incorrect. And I mentioned a video that I did on cops. I believe it was cops don't know how to sprawl, or like cops can't do basic wrestling. I released it, maybe a month before Fish Tank Season 2 started. There's this one thing where a guy, he shows basically what he thinks is going to work if somebody shoots in for a double leg takedown on you, right? And I'm gonna stand up. Basically, instead of sprawling out, he just drops his weight like this. I know you can't really see me very well, obviously. Like, he just drops his weight, and then he starts sitting there, and he's like, you see, you drop your weight so that he can't take you down, and then you start striking. He literally starts, like, jacking off a ghost on this guy's neck. He basically tried to, like, forearm, like, strike against a dude's neck right here, and it's like, okay, so in that case, you're doing something that very well could kill somebody. I'm not saying you're going to hit him once and it's all going to be good, but that's the thing, is somebody's not just going to go down after you hit them one time in the back of the neck or like the back of the head or anything like that. That's not how this kind of thing goes. Fucking people fight hard, and when you hit somebody, they tend to just fight harder. That's typically the way things go. So you're just going to keep on, right? Until the dude isn't moving anymore, specifically because there's a TBI, or there's an issue with the neck now, or because he's just dead for whatever reason. That's what's going to end up happening. And then on top of that, too, you think I'm going to sit here in the middle of a fight and go for a long, flowy motion to try and get this guy? No, it's not going to be like it's going to be like that's literally how it goes. I'm doing crazy shit on camera right now, but if I was full on trying to really hurt somebody, it would not be and then you start striking. It's so frustrating to see that shit, because you know that in that guy's mind, he's thinking, I look really tactical right now. I look really tactical giving a ghost a hand job over this dude's over the back of this dude's neck. I look super duper seriously tactical. I look like an operator, and that means I know what I'm doing, because I look like I know what I'm doing. So that means I know what I'm doing. And it's like that cop is going to get hurt. Not that I care on that level either. This is just some guy. But it's there's other people. I know cops. I have family who are becoming cops. I don't want them seeing that and being like, okay. Nah, look, I'm sure that jujitsu stuff that Scott does is really good, but this is by a cop, so he's gonna understand the job better. And I mean, what that cop is doing is easier than what Scott is doing. So maybe I should just do what that cop is doing. And they're going to end up getting hurt, and they're going to get hurt bad, And it's holy shit, man. Holy fucking shit, dude, I've done it with my hobbies. It's a good mold to break, kind of the only way. I would assume you mean arguing about stuff with people. Yeah, no, it's not good to argue with people on the internet at all about anything, but especially not unarmed combat, because it's not really the best look ever. And the thing is, that's why I am the way that I am. I ask people yo, do you want to fight? Because that's the way that it is. If I was arguing with somebody about, if I was arguing with Taylor about AoE, if I was oh, dude, Taylor, you don't know how to play AoE, bro. The easy thing would be, all right, let's hop on a map together and we'll fucking 1v1. And then whoever wins, well, seems like they know how to do it better, right? And that's another thing, too, is I would never argue with Taylor from PKA about AoE, because that dude would smoke me. He knows more than I do. Instead, I listen to the guy. I don't, even if I have my own little theories, I don't sit here when he tells me stuff and go, oh yeah, I was thinking maybe I could do this. I'm like, maybe if I have a question, like, hey, like, what do you think about this? But typically when he tells me this stuff, I'm just like, ah, okay, I got you, you know? But like, if it was AOE, if it was Call of Duty, if it was anything like that, it'd be, hey, 1v1 me. So when I ask somebody, hey, do you want to fight on the internet? I mean that. And if they need to catch a flight, that's fine. I'll help them out with it. They're the one talking the shit, so they can come to me. That's just the way that I see it. But I will fight somebody. I will do it. And not because it's like, grr, I'm going to show you how tough I am, but it's because that's just the logical conclusion, the logical end point of arguing about physical conflict on the internet. And if I know that somebody is not going to be willing to do that, then what's the point in even having the conversation with them in the first place? Is basically what I'm saying, you know. But everybody thinks they can fight. We're gonna start New Vegas after this. Everybody thinks they can fight, though. It's ridiculous. It's so fucking annoying, you know. What was I gonna say? Even like we're having this issue with my. I don't like talking too much about my gym. Because there's people from my gym who watch this, and even if I don't specifically mention anything that they have done, the people who watch me, if I don't mention anything they have done, I don't want them knowing that, like, oh, there's some things that happen every now and again, and I'm like, fuck this, fuck those people. But, like, we have all these dads who, they have never once in their lives done jiu-jitsu, they have never once in their lives done Muay Thai or anything like that, but they still think they can coach from the sidelines. And the thing is, I don't feel comfortable telling them to shut their mouths. You know, I'd rather let my coach handle that. So it's really frustrating when you got some fucking asshole who has never done it, trying to either A, give their kid instruction that I gave their kids. Like if I say, hey, you want to grab this arm and move it over here. All of a sudden you got their dad on the sidelines like 10 minutes later, like, you want to grab his arm and you want to move it over here. Come on, do it, right? Either that or it's something that I never told them to do in the first place. They either got it off YouTube or they're just thinking in their idiot mind like, oh yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense that you would want to do this. It would make sense you would do it that way. It's so fucking stupid, dude. It's so annoying and I can't stand it, you know? Fucking, it's just disgustingly bad, you know, and that needs to stop. And my coach and I have been trying our best to make sure that it does stop. But it's like, these are people who, they have never done it in their lives and they don't want to do it. They're too afraid to do it. They don't know how to. They have no clue. If you showed them a jiu-jitsu match, they wouldn't know what they're looking at. They would have no clue what they're looking at. But for some weird reason, they think that they can do it well enough as to where they're going to start chirping at their kids on the sidelines, you know? And it's just like, dude, knock it the fuck off. You know, we already had one kid who was like really, really good. I think I did talk about this. We had one kid who was really, really good. Who he actually had to quit because his dad was like making him fucking nervous. Like he was getting like belly aches and stuff like that. That's how bad it was. It was crazy. You know, it was insane. Excuse me. Man, you know, people chirping from the sidelines are the worst. Everybody thinks they know how to fight, but when it comes down to it, they would end up having something seriously damaged, and it is very, very frustrating, you know. And there's especially a bitch-made aspect to it when it's like, oh, my kid is doing jujitsu. Me, no. I don't do jujitsu. I don't do that stuff. I don't do that. Are you kidding me? No. I'm not going to do that. My kid will, though, and I'll yell at my kid to do it the right way. It's so fucked up, you know? I'm a little bit upset. We're going to start after this. I was segueing into this story with that, you know, story about the gym. It's earlier this week, I actually got yelled at by a parent. You know, this is another aspect of coaching kids. Like, I like coaching kids sometimes better than coaching adults in some cases, but one of the things I hate about coaching kids is the parents, you know? Um, where it's like you get that aspect of them like yelling at their kid to do stuff, you know? And then you have like other situations where like you'll have a kid who's a behavioral issue. Like this literally happened this week. I was there's this one kid, we've had him for years, and he's a good kid. I like him, but he makes people uncomfortable. You know, he makes people uncomfortable because he likes to put hands on people. He likes to get in people's faces and other things like that. And it's stuff that honestly, like, I can't even say that back in my day it would have gotten beaten out of us. Like, no, like it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. I remember kids being this way when I was a kid too, right? And it was because of the fake mental illness shit. Basically, this kid, we've been dealing with it for years. He got a little bit better, but now he's kind of plateaued as to where, like, I can't leave him alone for too long or else he'll start fucking around. And I'm sitting here showing a move, and I see him and another kid messing around. And I'm like, hey, guys, stop messing around. And they stop. And then I go back to doing the move. And then like 15 seconds later, I see this kid, we'll call him Tim. He whips the kid with his belt. And I'm like, yo, Tim, go sit over there. And at this point, I'm like, yo, like, usually I just let it go. Usually I'm just like, hey, Timmy, knock it off. And then he knocks it off and then I move on. This, no, not at all. Fucking, this is not going to fly. Because I literally told him, yo, don't do that. And then he did it a second later. So I have him go sit down off to the side. I finish showing the move, and then he still sits out while everybody else is doing it. Now, I want to say 10, maybe 15 minutes passed, probably closer to 10. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, he's been sitting out long enough. I'm going to go over. I'm going to have him come back in, but I'm going to make him admit to what he did wrong first. I turn around to go do that, and his dad is standing over by him talking to him. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll wait a little bit longer because I don't want it to seem like I saw his dad talking to him and then I got nervous and I walked over and was like, oh, hey, Timmy, come on back in. And so I give it a second, and then the dad calls over one of the other coaches. We have some teenagers that coach with us too. And the teenager he called over comes over to me, and I'm like walking over to meet him. And he's like, oh, hey, Coach Scott, was he supposed to have a partner or blah, blah, blah? And I was like, oh, no, he was sitting out because he did that. And then his dad is like, Scott, put him in. Put Timmy in. And I was like, oh, huh? And it was like, there's a group of 3 right there. Put Timmy in. Literally like that fucking like tone and attitude and shit like that. Like as if he's the boss of me. As if he's the coach, as if he's my boss or something like that, and I'm being a shithead on purpose, right? And I'm just sitting here, and like, first off, it's like, do you know who you're talking to right now? Do you think you could take me? You couldn't. Spoiler alert, you couldn't. Why are you speaking to me like that when you know violence is on my side, right? But that aside, let's take that and throw that out the window here, right? That's more ego. That's more of an egotistical response on my part to even go straight there. So of course I had to take that and throw it out, which is the right thing to do because beating the hell out of everybody is not the answer. So I sit there and I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? And he's like, well, you have him sitting out. You can't have him sit out for that long. I understand. You had him sit out for the instruction. That's fine. But there's kids over there, and I'm like, no. Don't come over here and talk to me like that. Don't ever do that again. All right? He was sitting out because he was being disruptive. And I'm not going to allow him to do that. Now, I get it. You don't want him sitting out like that, but he shouldn't be doing that. And don't come over here and talk to me like that again. And I think what happened, because this is what happens a lot of the time, right? This is what happens a lot of the time with people. And this is why you have to kind of chill out and be able to, like, just talk to people, right? He kind of went from, like, to... And the gears were turning in his head. And I think he realized, like, this situation needed a 3. I came at, like, a 7 or an 8. And he's kind of calmed down and he started explaining and he's like, look, I'm sorry, he was being disrespectful and he shouldn't be doing that. It's just, he's got other stuff going on, and there's some issues with impulse control and blah 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 blah. And I just sat there and I was like, all right, I get it. All right, I'll let him back in. And I shook his hand. I went for the handshake because I wanted him to know, like, hey, look, you came at me. I didn't like that, but we dealt with it. It's all good. Let's move on from here. I go to Timmy. I bend down and I'm like, hey, so Timmy, I want to know, you know why I had you sitting out, right? And he was like, I was playing with my belt. And right then and there, it's like, okay. All right, there's the issue. There's the fucking issue. You knew what you were doing with your belt. You hit somebody with your belt. That's what I was upset about. You can't not say you did something wrong, but also you don't want to admit to what you actually did wrong. So I said, oh, you were just playing? You mean you hit somebody with your belt? And he was like, yeah. I was like, all right, you're not going to do that again, right? And he said, no. And I was like, all right. Go ahead, grab a partner. And he grabbed a partner and everything moved on. After the class, the dad came over to me. He shook my hand. He said, look, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then he basically just reiterated everything he said about behavioral issues and all this other stuff. And it's like, you see, this is the problem. Because when I told him to get up and sit out, that didn't do anything. There was no actual punishment. All I did was make him get up and walk 10 feet. Because when you're showing a move, the idea is you're going to sit down and watch the move. So when he's messing around and I have to say, hey, get up and go sit there, and then I just go back to doing the move, it's like I said, the only thing I did was make him get up and move 10 feet. That's all it was. That's not a punishment. The punishment needs to be, no, you're sitting out. You're not going to be in for a while, for as long as I feel you need to get the point, right? I was teaching this kid a lesson in and not fucking around. Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to listen to me, he's not allowed to do anything, right? But apparently that's a problem. His dad thinks that it's totally okay so long as there's no actual punishment. I can have him get up and move, but I can't actually punish him. And that's the fucking problem. This kid is not punished in the way that he needs to be punished. And because of that, he's still able to get away with everything that he does. And it's all because of that fake mental illness bullshit is really what it is. And that, it's like I said, I can't even sit here and be like, back in my day, we would have got our asses whooped. That's not what would have happened. Because even like early millennials had that like ADHD shit shoved onto them. And what happens with a lot of these parents is when their kid is diagnosed with some kind of behavioral issue, what they do is go, oh, all right, okay. Nothing he ever does is my fault. There's no need to punish him now because it's not my fault. It's not even his fault. He's got a broken brain is what he's got. And, it's whatever. So because little Timmy never gets punished, he never actually legitimately learns that he needs to not fuck with people. Because that's the thing about him, right? We're going to get started after I finish this last little bit. Right, this last point. It's not just that he's talking while I'm talking. It's not just that he's getting up and he's moving around when he shouldn't be. It's that he's like assaulting other people. He's doing things to other people that he's not supposed to be doing. He's putting hands on them. He's putting his face this far away from their face when he's in the mount. He's laughing at them. He's being bratty in like one of the worst kinds of ways. It's not just that he doesn't have the ability to sit still, which is what you would expect from young boys. It's that he's victimizing other people. And I'm just supposed to allow him to get away with that. And any attempt to rectify that, I'm just a big old meanie face, It's ridiculous. It's frustrating as hell. And I'm still a little bit mad about it. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was angry about it. Even after I was like, hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Shake hands. Let's move on. I'm not going to treat your kid any different. I don't hate you. I don't hate your kid or anything like that. But it still, it angers me, right? Because this guy is, his willingness to speak to me like that, it shows his true feelings towards me this entire time. That I'm just here to kind of look after his kid while his kid disrupts class and like does bad things to other people. And if I try to stop it, well then I'm the asshole and he's going to come over and put him in. You do this, do this, do this. You're not supposed to do that. You're not doing that. And it's like, you dickhead. You fucking dickhead, you know? Yeah, your kid is... That's what I should have said. I should have looked at him and been like, your kid is now on the shit list. I should have did that. No, like, I'm not... Like, I like the kid. He's not bad. You know, it's just the way that he acts out is completely and totally unacceptable. And we are already very, very accommodating to him regarding that as is. All I do is say, hey, Timmy, knock it off. And a lot of the time he does. But the fact that he's doing it in the first place is not okay. And then 5 minutes later, he's doing it again. And I have to come back and say, hey, Timmy, knock it off. I have to keep on going back. Not to help the kid out with the move, but to be like, hey, you're being a shit. You're being a little shit. Stop being a little shit. And it's like, holy fuck, man. It's frustrating, you know. Last week, I tried to do something that was going to make more of a solid point. It was going to be a little bit more pointed. Hey, Timmy, if you're going to do that right after I tell you to stop doing that, you're not going to get to do... like the stuff. You're going to be sitting out for a meaningful chunk of time. And you're going to be bored on the sidelines. Anytime you get up to move just for the sake of it, I'm going to be like, hey, Timmy, sit back down. And maybe you shouldn't fuck around. And if I did that enough, because I have seen this, I have done it. It's amazing how the mental illnesses and disorders and all this other shit disappears. It just goes poof. It either goes poof or it slowly fades away when you punish them in a real way. When you're like, hey, you're not going to be able to do this if you don't knock that off. Oh, you're not going to knock it off? All right, take a seat. You're not doing it. And then magically, over the next week or two, so they're fine. It's all good. They're not fucking around anymore. Whoa, it's like magic. Oh, man. But I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a psychological professional. So I'm just a big dummy is what I am. That's right, you know. What I got to do is whenever somebody says the magic letters, you know, ADD, ADHD, OCD, fucking whatever, BWC, whatever, whenever somebody says 3 letters sequentially to me, I have to be like, oh, no. Okay, this person can do whatever they want all the time, no matter what. It's insane. But let's go ahead and get to the new vague ass. I will go ahead and go up. Out of reflex, I almost went to AoE. I almost went to Age of Empires. He need amphetamine. Exactly, that's what it is, you know. He needs he needs meth. We need to give him meth and then never yell at him over anything ever. That's the only way that he's going to be okay. That's the only way it's going to work out for him. You know? See, I have CBT, so I have zero control over anything. So if I decide I'm going to steal from you, you can't get mad at me. Sorry. You know, I have CBT. I'm going to kick your dog. You can't get mad at me about it. You know? It's crazy. It's just the last couple of weeks specifically, I've been dealing with people who have just been absolutely insufferable. You know, I've become the crotchety old man who's yelling at kids to get off his lawn. You know, there we go. You know, there's people in my building trying to mess with me, little kids, and it's like, I remember when I was young enough to not realize how stupid it is to start shit in your own apartment building. I remember being that dumb. Man, phew, those were the days, huh? You know? And then this, where it's like, years. I spent years there, right? Years just, like, being a good coach, never really having complaints and things like that. You know, at least to my knowledge, maybe my coach gets complaints and he doesn't tell me. Who knows, right? Teaching kids how to win tournaments and protect themselves. Not just one or the other. Oh boy. Because that's what you get a lot of the time, is like, you get dickheads who are like, yeah, I'm going to teach your kids to win tournaments, and then they can't protect themselves from bullies. Or vice versa. You know? You know, we'll mess around with the 12-7. Oh, geez, this guy, I thought this was the Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I shouldn't have messed around. I didn't realize how many of these guys were there. Oh, duck and cover, nice. Yeah, it's frustrating dealing with people nowadays. You know, modernity is a pain in the ass, and it is not getting any better because it's a little bit too easy for people to. There we go. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Dude, really? Oh man. Well, looks like I'm fucked, guys, because I keep mistaking one tunneler for another. Hopefully, I'll be able to. Guess we're hitting them with the shoulder mounted. There we go. There we go. Fuck you. Get out of here. Yeah, modernity, like, the bullshit is not getting any better because it's a little bit too easy for, like, the lower caste people to, it's a little bit too easy for people to just be as shitty as they possibly can be and then blame it on something else so that they don't have to take accountability for it, you know? That's really what it is at the end of the day. Why? Because you're sitting here, you're not good enough to make it on your own. There's some aspect of the way that you operate, some issue. Here he is. Here he is. It's Seymour. I'll take him. You know that you're never really going to be like the rock star that you wanted to be when you're a kid. You're not going to go to you're not going to go to the moon. You're not going to be president, etc., right? At this point, you're not even worried about that. But also, at the very least, you're looking for some way to not have to, work a job or something like that. You might as well lie about something. You might as well, be a piece of shit and... well. I was saying, you might as well be a piece of shit in that way, right? Because, I mean, you can get away with it. It's there. You might as well use it, you know? It's like, food stamps. Like, I am ideologically opposed to food stamps. I don't think food stamps should be a thing. But you bet your ass I had food stamps at one point in my life. I had food stamps for a couple of years. And if I could have them again, why not? Because for one thing, I'm paying into them. But for another thing, there's tons of people who are not paying into them that are still getting them. There's tons of people who, they don't actually have any drive, right? They don't have any drive to... Dude, what the hell is going on here? They just are not stopping. They're not stopping. Anyway, a lot of people will just sit on food stamps for life. They don't care. They'll take it because they might as well. So it's like, why wouldn't I jump on food stamps for 6 months to a year? Just because it'll make it easier for myself if it's not there, right? Some people, they take that and they put it on a plane or a level. They take it to a level that is just absolutely insane. You know, me having food stamps... What's it been 6, 7 years? Me having food stamps 6 or 7 years ago, that wasn't hurting anybody. Like I said, I was paying into it, right? You could argue that the people who don't pay into it, but they still get it, it's hurting people. It's hurting me, right? But to then take that state of mind and apply it to something that does have a direct effect on somebody, you know? Allowing your child to get away with bad behavior because you don't want to have to punish him or her, for that matter. It's just disgusting. I'm not explaining it in the way that I probably could or should, right? But I hope you guys, I think you guys get what I'm saying anyway. I would think you would. It's not that hard to understand. I just feel like I'm being autistic about it, you know? It's just frustrating. I'm sick of people who... they're just looking for a way to get one over on everybody else. They're looking for a way to put their work on everybody else, you know? Me, you have to... Oh, stim pack. Ooh, and a doctor's bag. You know, me, I have to, pinch myself. I have to, force myself to pay people to do things for me. It kills me inside when I know, oh, I could make a thumbnail that's not going to be that bad. Might not be as good as this guy could make. The Catholic call-in one. The Catholic call-in thumbnail. That shit was insane, dude. The guy that I have doing my thumbnails is crazy, right? And he doesn't even charge that much for the work either, right? I shout him out every now and again, and I always forget how exactly to spell his Twitter handle. That's why I'm not mentioning him by name now. But even that, I'm sitting here like, okay, like I can't do the work that this guy can do. Oh boy.
The robot's incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it
General
home.
Winters, Colonel Autumn.
No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9. Eddie? What are you doing in here
Oh
all
boy.
alone?
I'm not even feeling this. It's like I said about Old World Blues. The guy who wrote for this, he's actually one of the original creators of Fallout, but he writes way too much dialogue all the time. It's insane. But yeah, I'm just sick of being around like the lower classes, right? And I don't mean economic classes. I mean spiritual classes, the spiritual castes, right? You can and it's got nothing to do with politics. It's got nothing to do with race, religion, creed, anything like that. I sincerely believe that there are people who are just less, and that just is what it is, right? And they're never going to amount to anything legitimate. And those people can be very successful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're all in the gutter and things like that. There's a lot of people who are of the lower class or the lower caste that are doing very well for themselves. In fact, like a lot of our celebrity base right now is lower caste people who are just willing to like do anything and everything they could to get famous. That's the reality of Hollywood today. But I'm just sick of having to deal with people who are like that, who like they're the types who are like, nah, I'm gonna have somebody else do this. Nah, look, I don't feel like having to do this, so I'm just gonna let it fester, and it's gonna be somebody else's problem. Nah. Oh, work that I need to do, nah, I'm gonna offload that onto somebody else. Like I'm just sick of being around people like that, you know. Degeneracy is easy. Degeneracy is easy. Basedness is hard. Exactly. And a lot of people, they choose to be degenerate. They choose to be cringe instead of based. And it's just like disgusting, you know. After that, Meek Mill's Puffy sound clip. Yeah, anything. I didn't hear that sound clip. I knew there was something about that, but I didn't know there was a sound clip. That is news to me. That is news to me. Is that what you're doing? You're trying to find your way home? Alright, let's go. At the very least, I can come in here and sleep off anything that's waiting for me out there. When people feel comfortable wearing sweatpants in the middle of the day in public, the end is nigh. I mean, I wear sweatpants in the...
That explosion, that building falling deep in the divide.
I don't even want
The machine.
to... Like... Oh, damn. Ulysses has seized control of Eddie. You have lost Eddie as a companion, and everything he was carrying has been transferred to you. I didn't know I was having him carry anything. Alright, well, at least I won't have to deal with that stupid shit anymore. Interesting. I'm wondering if I can hit those two things with the what's it called? Yeah, like I will say, some people, like, See, I'm sitting here trying to justify my use of sweatpants, right? As opposed to, like, somebody who's, like, lower caste wearing sweatpants, right? I personally don't like jeans or khakis, for one thing, right? But also, I do think that there is an argument to be made for, like, the way you dress not being that important, you know? Like, I really don't care if somebody thinks that I'm attractive or not. Especially now as a married man, it's like, what do I care if some stupid bitch thinks I'm like hot, you know? Chances are she just wants to use me anyway. She just wants to like abuse me in whatever way is going to be beneficial to her anyway. So like, what do I care if she thinks I'm attractive, right? What do I care if somebody who I could beat the hell out of is you know, thinks that I dress well enough, right? This is something that I've always kind of understood is like there's a lot of people, and again, like this is a low caste, this is a new money type of thing, right? A lot of rich people who come from money, they describe it as like new money behavior, right? Where like you're getting Gucci belts and you're wearing all this designer clothing and stuff like that in many cases looks tacky and kind of stupid, but you know, it costs a lot. Sure it did cost a bunch, you know. Like you have a lot of people who are low caste who, because they sell drugs or like whatever, they ended up you know, and it's not even like they legitimately have money. They blow any money that they have on Margellas, on you know, Louis and other shit like that, right? What was I gonna say? Like that's how a lot of these people are. So it's like, you know, people wearing sweatpants in public, I don't necessarily think is the worst thing ever. I think there's worse things that could occur. But I do understand that there is kind of a uniform for the, like, shithead in public. And you can kind of just, without having to really talk to somebody very much, tell the difference between, like, someone who's, like, walking around and they're just like, yeah, I don't care how I look. I'm a perfectly capable person. I have my head screwed on right. I'm dependable. I'm trustworthy. I just don't care for pants, right? I prefer sweats because they're easier. Versus the kind of person who's like, yeah, I woke up at 1 p.m. today. I might have an opiate dependency. I haven't showered in 2 days. Yeah, you know, they're dysgenic, right? It's the dysgenic people who those are the people. Those are the people, you know. Scott, what do you make of the NPC, no internal dialogue phenomenon? I feel like it's true to some extent, but I can't wrap my head around it, around how it would work theologically or metaphysically. Hey man, beats the hell out of me. You know, some people theorize that yes, those people are indeed NPCs, and they were put here by God basically to just fill out the you know the herd, to fill the herd a little bit more. That way, you know, you can have more people to interact with and test yourself with. Either that or you know, they're just people with no souls and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't know. You know, I don't think God would have allowed somebody to be born just for them to be cattle or anything like that. I think that's kind of the antithesis of what we are on here for. However, some of us, for one reason or another, just don't have internal dialogues. And the thing is, not that I'm walking around asking everybody all the time, hey, do you have an internal dialogue? But I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've met anyone who doesn't have an internal dialogue. I'm sure I have. I'm almost 30, and, you know, I've met tons and tons and tons of people in my life, so I'm sure at least one of them did not have an internal dialogue. But part of me also wonders how much of that is pick-me bullshit, you know? Similar to the way that people utilize mental illness and certain other, like, weird, wacky talents. Whoa, I have a weird, wacky talent. I can turn my tongue upside down. I can jack off in 0.2 seconds. Part of me wonders how much of it is that, where somebody has no personality, and because of that, they start looking for external things, external validation to give them a personality. And one of the things that is kind of a new phenomenon in pop science and pop psychology is, oh, some people don't have internal dialogue. Some people don't think. Dude, some people just don't have stuff. So it's like, you know, how many of those people are faking it? You never know. You know, it is what it is. Hold Hope those people are all right though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not 100% sure what I want to do. I guess we'll just do repair. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bada bing, bada boom. I should have called this New Vegas Eclipse Edition, is what I should have called this, because there's the eclipse tomorrow. I thought it was supposed to be yesterday. But, you know, I guess it's tomorrow. Where is my hunting rifle? Alright. Gonna see how hidden we can stay this whole time. Oh, wait a second. I want to see if I can, there's a, I want to see if I can explode those two right there. I think I might be able to. We're going to try anyway. I feel like it would have exploded by now if I could. Yeah, I don't think I can. That one looks to be a little bit easier to hit, so I'm gonna try it, but yeah, nah, that's just for show, it seems like, unless I was a little bit too low. We'll try it again one more time, but yeah, it ain't working. It ain't working. Well, so I'm supposed to look at the eclipse, right? I believe you're supposed to watch from beginning to end. That's just what I heard. No, obviously not. Don't do that. I don't want someone to accidentally blind themselves tomorrow and then be like, "So Scott told me to." Not that I think you guys would be that dumb, but you never know who's watching at any given point. Yes. There's got to be some guys around here somewhere. Somewheres. What? Ow. That hurt. Deathclaw, cages. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Try using your mind to make them explode. That's a good idea. So 3:20. That's like right after I get out of work. Yeah. What about this? Scott tells stories like me. Fucking love it. Oh yeah, I tell stories like you. The way I tell story, I don't like the way I tell stories though. I gotta learn to be less verbose. I learned to be verbose because, again, like, I'm used to dealing with low caste people, and low caste people are not honorable. They are oh shit. Fuck shit. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Oh shit. But yeah, low caste people are not honorable people. They're the types of people you have to constantly be on the lookout for. And what I mean by that is, like, the reason I'm so verbose... where are they? No. Oh, I'm fucked, guys. Damn, bro. Damn. That sucks. Low caste, like the Indian caste system? Dude, shut up. Shut up. Alright. I'll explain what I mean in a second. Hi, Ecuador. Anyway, so when I refer to somebody as... Oh yeah, I leveled up, I forgot. When I refer to somebody as low caste, what I mean is really they are spiritually, they are not genetically, but they are incapable of a higher calling or a higher existence. And I don't mean like they're incapable of going to heaven or something like that. You can be a low caste person and go to heaven, right? The differences between the castes are moral, right? And this is where this is where the basis for royalty, for nobility comes from, right? Nobility weren't just noble because they were rich. They were rich because they were noble, right? That was supposed to be the basis for it anyway. I'm not saying it was an incorruptible system. It definitely was a corruptible system, but the idea is God shined his light upon these people in a way that he did not shine upon the masses, the unwashed masses, the plebeians and things like that, the low caste people. And because of that, he gave them a wisdom and an understanding that the low caste people do not have. Now, me personally, I do believe that I am not of that lowest caste, right? I'm not going to tell you guys that I think I'm the best ever. That would be insane. That would be delusional on a level that I like. It would be delusional, even though I'm sure there's people here who think that I'm delusional for explaining and buying into this as is, right? But that would be delusional if I was like, I'm the best. No, I'm definitely not the best. I'm not the highest caste. I'm not a member of the highest caste, right? But with that said, low caste people, they tend to act in a certain way, they tend to behave in a certain way, and it really is frustrating to deal with if you are not that way. I mean, even if you are that way, it's frustrating to deal with because you're constantly running into roadblocks because other people are dickheads, and I'm explaining this in a way that is not exactly like the greatest, right? I'm not exactly doing the best job at explaining this. It's because it's really a complex topic, and I am not the world's foremost expert in it. I just know a little bit about what I have been taught about the concept and what I believe about it. It is Evolian in nature, which Evola is a cultist and a cultist, which means that typically I'm going to be at odds with his spiritual teachings and things like that. But, I mean, there is a basis for this in Christianity, that some people are just better than others, right? This is why certain members, right? Certain members of, like Joseph, for instance, right? There was Joseph, and there was all of Joseph's brothers. Joseph had the blessing of God handed down to him. His brothers did not get that. Because his brothers were upset that he was blessed by God and not them, they took him, kidnapped him, and they sent him into Egypt, right? That's an example of how God does not always hand out blessings in complete and total equality, right? God picks some people, and that doesn't mean that just because you've been picked for a higher caste or purpose that you are like the best. No. You're a tool, if anything. You're a tool. But like I said, it's kind of a complex topic. If I could sum it up a little shorter, it's basically not all men are created equal. Some men are better than others, and not just because they were born with like bigger muscles, bigger, more potential or anything like that, but because God said this guy is not going to be of that plebeian caste. He's not going to be that low caste mouth breather. He's going to be something better than that. His intellect and his wish for morality, his wish to be as moral as he possibly could be, is going to set him apart from others, right? But that's why I'm so verbose, is because I spent years dealing with people who are not blessed in the way that I and other people are, if I'm being honest with you. And like, I know this is going to sound crazy to you. It's going to sound crazy. I get it. I understand. But the reason why I'm so verbose to finally actually get around to that is because I'm used to people who are shitheads being shitheads. Like, for instance, if I looked out the window, I saw it was a bright, clear, sunny day. And I said, man, there isn't a cloud in the sky right now. There is not a single cloud out there, dude. It's crazy. But then there's like one cloud off in the distance. You, instead of just accepting what I'm telling you and understanding what I mean by that, you're going to get hyper literal and you're going to be like, actually, there's a cloud over there, so you're wrong. That's one of the ways that people will act, right? That's one of the ways. I saw High Ecuador say something funny, but that's one of the ways that like a lot of these low caste people will try their best to manipulate the world and the people around them. Is they'll get hyper specific and hyper focused, and they'll play little word and mind games and things like that. And before you know it, you're sitting here trying to argue with them that just because there's one cloud in the sky when I said that there was no clouds in the sky, it doesn't mean that it's raining now. You know, because that's the type of shit that they'll pull, is like, well, actually there is one cloud in the sky, so it's really not a sunny day at all, is it? Interesting. Interesting. Curious. Honestly, like, it's Reddit. Like, there's a very Reddit aspect to it, where it's like, well, actually, you know, oh, the grass is pretty green. There's like a few like yellow blades of grass. Well, actually, there's some yellow blades of grass over there. What do you got to say about that, huh? That type of shit. And that's why I've become so verbose, is because I'm used to sitting here and knowing, like, okay, this person's a shithead. This person's a piece of shit. And I'm going to have to deal with their bullshit. So I'm going to say, man, there isn't a cloud in the sky. Oh, except for that one right there. Oh, and then there's one there, too. Like, I can't just be like, there's not a cloud in the sky. I also have to give the caveat that, like, actually, there is one there, there is one there. And that's why I'm so verbose. That's why I explain things the way that I do. It's also why I'm very, very accurate in the way that I explain things as well, right? Is because even the slightest inaccuracy, and all of a sudden somebody's pulling jailhouse lawyer bullshit, and they're trying to convince you that, well, actually, no, you're incorrect. Fucking, which one is it? Is the grass green or is it yellow? Which one is it? Oh, there's not a cloud in the sky, but there's a cloud over there. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe your story now. Like, that's the way they are, and I can't fucking stand it. I can't stand people. You know, I'm not a people person because of that, because I've found that people are not worth dealing with on that level, for the simple fact, you know what I'm going to do? For the simple fact that, like, you'll end up, excuse me, you'll end up being manipulated by some shithead who is not, like, half as good as you are at anything, simply because he's willing to play on a plane that you are not willing to play on, because you want to be fair and honest about things, and he just wants to get whatever the hell he wants to get, whatever he feels like he wants or needs or deserves, you know? It's not fun dealing with these people. It's not fun having to be around them. Come on. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, man. I needed better armor before I came here, because these death claws should not be getting me in the way they are, I feel like. And I had the same issue the last time too, and this is after I fucking leveled up too, is the crazy thing. I'm wondering if there is anything I can do to create a bottleneck. You know, that's what I was hoping to do. I was hoping I could get them to, like, clip into the other shit. You just summarized exactly why I communicate the way that I do, better than I've ever heard. Oh, yeah. Chances are, if you're a very verbose person, it's because you're kind of neurotic about communication, because you're probably used to people being shitheads. You're probably used to just... A normal person is able to just be like, oh, hey, the grass is green, and it's all good. But when you're constantly surrounded by shitheads, they purposefully misunderstand what you're saying. They miss the point of what you're saying. They get hyper-focused on things that don't matter. And it gets really, really frustrating. It is extremely difficult to deal with these people. And it's like I said, unfortunately, I was raised around people like this. And it's not just, a lot of the time, it's not just something that you can be like, this guy's an asshole, I'm moving on. Because, like, you're dealing with somebody who wants or needs something. You're dealing with somebody who you need something from. It's like your boss or your mom, or like for me, it was my mom. My mom was the biggest, like, perpetrator of that type of behavior when I was a kid. She was, I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm going to try this anyway. Yeah, my mother, like, not to sit here and be like, oh, mommy, right? Not to sit here and be that way, but my mother was probably the biggest person in my life who did this. Other than that, it was, like, kids in the neighborhood and stuff like that. you know? You're just sitting here and you're like, yo, like, it's not fair the way you're treating me. And it's like, oh, is it not fair? Is it not fair? Really? Or like some other stupid shit like that, you know? I have mommy issues, guys. I have deep-seated mommy issues. It's like the entirety of some people's consciousness is solely dedicated to trying to find gotcha moments. Exactly, and it's because they're trying to get something out of you in that moment. They want something. There's something that they feel they need from you. It's tough. I needed fucking... man, flare gun. Frightens abominations. I'm wondering if I can... Huh. Seemed to have frightened him. What was I going to say? It's like I was saying, like, these are people where you need something from them a lot of the time. Ah, yes, I got him. Okay, I might be able to just sneak my way past these guys. Where's he at? That's right, pussies. Get over here. Oh, shit. I gotta shoot him directly. Alright, good. Good. Oh, shit, who's shooting him, though? Uh-oh. Huh. Somebody's shooting him, and it's doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, now they're shooting me. Gee, thanks, guys. I don't even know what to do. I'm just sitting here. I'm just having them go back and forth. But yeah, I was saying, right, it's really difficult to deal with these people specifically because, like, you're going to find that you need something from a lot of these types of people a lot of the time. Like, that's one of the things I learned about supermarkets. If you work at a supermarket, your boss 99% of the time is going to be a fucking loser. And the reason why is because he had nothing better to do. Well, like, that's why he's a boss. It's not he's not the boss on the merit of him being good at the job. He's a boss because he never had anything better to do. He never found anything better to do. And, you know, now he manages the produce section and yells at the people who are, like, going to college and things like that. That's all he's been doing for years now. I'm in a weird spot. So, like, when you're dealing with your boss and you're like, hey, boss, I need 3 days off in a month because I got to go to this place. And he's like, oh, 3 days off? Why not 2? Well, because I need the 3 because I'm going away for the weekend to go see my aunt. I haven't seen her in a year or 2. Oh, but, like, why 3 though? Like, why can't it be 2 or like 1, like 1.5? Can't it just be like 1.5? No, I need the 3. Yeah, but, like, I need you, like, I need you, though. Like I can do 1 day, dude. I can do, like, 1 day, you know? Come on, man. Like, work with me. No, I need the 3. All right, man, 1 day. Gotcha. 1 day in a month. Like, that's the type of shit they'll pull. My brother, he quit. My brother's an electrician. He worked for this job where, the place was on its last legs. Everybody was getting the hell out of there. It was a sinking ship. And he decides he's going to leave the place, and he goes to another, and he's talking to his boss, and he's like, hey, this is going to be my 2 weeks. And he's like, what do you mean 2 weeks? What, huh? What? And he's like, yeah, dude, like, I got a better offer somewhere else. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm paying you good here. Look, I'm paying you, $22. We're going to round up to 25 for easy math. And it's like, you see, that's the type of shit that you'll get from those low-caste scumbags. Is like, I pay you $22, we're going to round up to 25. Just for easy math is what we're going to do. It's just for easy math, right? Like, that's the type of shit that you'll get from those people. And it's, like, gross, you know? First couple jobs were retail, and this is dead accurate. Exactly. There's a certain percentage of the population that is smart enough to realize that they aren't smart enough or talented enough to be who they think they deserve to be, and resort to any means. Yeah, and that's a good way to describe that. Random analysis. Oh, geez, I am unarmed right now. Oh man. Yeah, that's a really good way to. I'm looking for the flare gun. I don't know what else to do other than just hit him with this, maybe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And then there's these shitheads. It's like, hey, assholes. Why don't we take out the Death Claws? Those guys are more of a fucking... Those guys are more of a threat. Leave me alone. Let's get the Death Claws, and then we can fuck each other up. How about that one? There we go. Alright. Okay, good. We're slowly getting the Death Claw. Alright, we got one Death Claw, I believe. And then I think we're going to get the other one right now. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hit him with the hunting rifle. The hunting rifle. Yeah, and like, that is a good way to describe that, though, random analysis. Is like, there's people, you know, they gave up on their dreams because they realized they never had what it takes in the first place. And I don't just mean that they weren't talented enough. They weren't hardworking enough. And because of that, they, oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy shit, dude. That was crazy. Basically, they're people who, like, they know that they were never going to make it. They thought they could. They can't. Uh-oh. 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 Dude, really? See, I thought I pulled out the shoulder-mounted machine gun, and that's why I was like, oh shit. If I had known that was the red glare, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to add to what you were saying, but I don't even necessarily think I need to add to what you were saying because, like, it's just true, you know. At the end of the day, like, a lot of people are losers, and I don't even mean that as a pejorative. Excuse me. I don't mean that as a pejorative either. What I mean by that is most people are not going to get what they want. Technically, I'm a loser. I wanted to be in the MLB. I ain't playing baseball anymore. I lost. Oops. Right? The UFC is not my goal anymore, but it was at one point. Right? I don't think there's a such thing as a failed fighter. You know, because it doesn't really work like that, right? You can always take another fight at the end of the day. You know? But I did not achieve my goal of getting to the UFC. And the thing is, like, if I really wanted to, I could try again, but it's like, you know, I'm not in that state of mind where I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm totally going to make it. I can totally make it. It's going to happen. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there's a lot of people out there who, because they are of lesser moral fortitude, they have lesser moral fiber, let's say. Uh-oh. All right. Their moral fiber is lacking compared to... Oh, wow. Damn, I just got one-shotted by both of them. Oh, but there's a bag right there I could take a look at as well. What was I going to say? You know, there's a lot of people out there who they get upset that they weren't good enough. They get upset that they weren't good enough, and part of that low caste line of thought is like, oh, I wasn't good enough to make it, and I'm mad about it, so I'm gonna, like, take it out on other people. And then in addition to that, it's also in the way that they treat people, right? Scott, those Death Claws are just trying to chill and take a bath. Can you just not? Hella low thread count on their moral fiber. Yes, exactly. Actually, I might be alright right here. I'm hoping and praying I'm alright right here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shoot the flare gun over there, because hopefully it'll kind of alert them to my presence. No, it did not. What about that? Oh, interesting. Boink. There we go. It actually does a surprising amount of damage to them, too. That's the funny thing, is it gets them to run away, and they're like, uh-oh. When I worked in my last company, they lowballed the shit out of us for raises during COVID, 25 cents and lower, and were surprised when we started quitting in droves. Yeah, one of the biggest regrets of my two of the biggest regrets in my life. One, not going to a technical school. I'm pretty sure this is in all 50 states, but there are technical high schools, vocational high schools in which you can there are vocational high schools in which you can go and learn a trade for absolutely free. You don't need to you don't need to pay to go to the schooling or anything like that. You learn it over the course of 4 years, and it's baked into your high school experience. In addition to that, you get less dumb work that you don't need to do in high school. That was one of my biggest regrets. That's why my brother is now an electrician, and he's doing very well for himself. Very proud of the dude. But that's one of my biggest regrets. The other biggest regret that I have in terms of my adult life would be not calling my boss a bitch years ago when COVID hit. I got paid $1 for COVID hazard pay. Apparently one of the most deadly pandemics in history. That's what it's supposed to be, right? What are these guys doing? I'm too afraid to go over there. I'm too nervous to I'm too nervous to go over there. I'm scared, baby. I'm scared. It's scary. I should have done that, because then I could have got paid unemployment that was going to be comparable to what I would have gotten paid if I had worked. And then in addition to that, I would have gotten an extra $600 on top of that. I would have been rolling in the dough. And the way I spend money, I don't spend money. I would still have that money today. It would still be just chilling in my bank account. I could use it for a down payment on a house. I could use it for all right, good. Now maybe they're going to come over here. I hope they come over here anyway. I could have used it on a down payment on a house. I could have used it for crypto. I could have used it for some other kind of anything. It would have been very good. Very, very good. But I didn't. I did not. And in this modern world we live in, this is why, like, I say this phrase every now and again. It's something my buddy came up with. He calls it fraud world, and it's hard to define because it doesn't really have a big definition. But like, you can point to certain things and call them fraud world moves. You can point to certain things and like say that it's a function of fraud world. But fraud world, these guys are dummies. These guys are fucking stupid. Anyway, fraud world is I'm afraid they're gonna ambush me from the side randomly. When it comes to fraud world, like, it's really get rich by any means necessary. Now, me personally, I wouldn't say that it's get rich by any means necessary, including like robbing a bank or anything like that. That would be insane. But utilizing the fucked up system that we live in order to get rich, right? That would have been a peak fraud world move. That would have been a very good fraud world move. If I was to sit here, weigh the two options, and realize I could get paid a lot more money for probably about 1.5 to 2 years for calling my boss an asshole, which is what I've wanted to do for years anyway. I could have easily done that and gotten more money than if I had done like the good thing. Right, the thing that, interesting. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. I would have gotten a lot more money that way. And I was foolish. Alright. Dude, why? I don't want to go down there. Because these fucking idiots are, like, here. I gotta try and lure them over, though. There's no way I'm going all the way over there. You know, sorry for kind of just chilling here. I stayed because I was just waiting to get fired, and it didn't happen until years later when I got my license. I called him a pathetic intern fucker and got the privilege of getting escorted out. That's hilarious. Holy shit. I would hope that when you went to apply for another job, you didn't use him as a reference. I would hope that you like gave them your buddy's number. And you were like, yeah, I worked for Fuckhead Incorporated. This was my boss. His name is my best friend. You know? I would hope that's what you did. You know, but fraud world, you know, think about it, right? Think about the ways that you can utilize the current system that we live in to make money. You know, NFTs were that way, right? Oh shit, my dog is here. I heard what I thought was a death claw, and it was just a death dog. Ooh, Snoopy, Snoopy, Snoopy. Dude, these guys are straight pussies, dude. Holy shit. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of nervous about the possibility of having to go there, but I don't know what else I could even do regarding that. Scott, have you been making grilled cheeses at night? Nah, I haven't made a grilled cheese in a while. It might be time though. Might be about that time though. Boink. Alright, now hopefully he comes back and he's like, hey. Oh yeah, I put that in 6. Wait, what is in 6 right now? Okay, well, I guess... Oh, 6 is the hunting rifle, 7 is the Cyberdog gun. Yeah, I'm not really using the Cyberdog gun like that. Yeah, I was thinking of doing what kind of stream was I thinking of doing soon? I was thinking of doing a, dude, what the fuck is with these guys? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, run. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm fucked, guys. I'm fucked. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. This is crazy. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Dude, they don't come over here. I wonder if that was part of the script. Oh, there's another one of those. Huh, interesting. I was going to say, I wonder if that was part of the script, right? Because they knew, like, oh, yeah, it would be a little bit too easy to get them from over here. That would be an interesting thought. I need to set tons of mines and things like that, but unfortunately I never think to pick the mines up because I don't think we have more death claws here, so I'm like, shit. Yeah, getting rich utilizing the fucked up system that we live in instead of getting mad about it is probably one of the best ways to describe what fraud world is as a philosophy, you know? Instead of looking at something like NFTs and being like, those are a fucking scam, dude! Dude, crypto, that's a fucking... Dude, it's like a scam, dude. It's like a fucking... Dude, it's fucking, like, bullshit, man. It's a rug pull. It's a pyramid scheme. By the way, all investments are pyramid schemes, if you didn't know, by the way. Right? And I can explain that in a second. But instead of being like that, think, okay, so people... These are the hot new thing, I guess. People like them. People like them, so why not, instead of getting mad about it, why don't I just, why don't I find a, ooh, come on, son of a bitch. Why don't I find a way to make money off of it while people are willing to spend money on it? Because a lot of the time when people buy NFTs, they're not buying them not knowing that, like, their investment could go sour. You know, people who invest money typically aren't, like, completely and totally unaware that their investments could not pay off, you know? It kind of comes with the I was saying it kind of comes with the territory. People tend to understand that sort of thing. So it's like, why would you sit here screeching about NFTs? Yeah, I'm fucked. Yeah, they can two-shot me, so it's like, and I can't run away from them. There's nothing I can do. So we're just kind of at an impasse here right now, and I'm getting fucked up. Oh, boy. But yeah, that's Fraud World, all right? Fraud World is also the name of the griefing series that I do as well. You know, the not semi-annual, the griefing series that I do, right? Fraud World, The Crying Irishman, Fraud World, I forget what the... Oh yeah, Quickville Retirement Home. I named the Chris Chan one the Quickville Retirement Home. When I work on a new one this coming summer, it's going to be Fraud World and then another name. You know, I asked my buddy if I could use that meme that he made up as a thing. Actually, plus wait, no. I forget if I have a Fraud World shirt too. I could be wrong. I'm late, damn it. Scott, looking fresh, though. No homo. Thank you, man. That sounds similar to Sam's debt maxing technique. If you are at 0 and need to get to 1, the tools are there and the repercussions are basically non-existent. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. You know, debt maxing is, debt maxing is something that, you know, you could classify under the banner of Fraud World. You could, you know. All right, so I'm tired of dying and then having to go to the same shit. Abaddon. Abaddon. Why does that sound biblical? Why does that sound biblical to me? Boink. Oh. Uh-oh. Boink. That's right, pussy. Yes, okay. We're in better shape now. I know what I'll do. I'll keep on keeping on hitting him with these. Oh shit. That is not good, I don't think. Because he's gonna come right at me after. So I gotta. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Damn, bro. Well, at the very least, I have a strat that I can use to get over this now. Scott, as far as stream ideas, what do you think of a Fish Tank Family Feud Season 1 versus Season 2? Vance, Greg, and Jimmy are down. I'd be down for something like that, yeah. I'd be cool with that. I'd be willing to host something like that, too. I'll get working on that. You know, I'll try to get working on it. I'll try to make sure that I don't forget about it. You know, but I do like that idea, you know, Season 1 versus Season 2. I'm sure Sylvia would be down for something like that. Maybe even get John to come out the cave for it. Uh-oh. Oh, man, oh, man. Gotta make sure I can, yep. Alright, there we go. Good, good. Yo, you would be an awesome host, yo. Yeah, I like hosting stuff like that. I think it's fun. You know, I'd definitely be down to do it. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's running this way, though. He's running this way, though. That could be a good thing overall. That could be a good thing overall. I just need to make sure I don't miss again. That'd be the worst thing that could happen. Oh, but of course he runs back that way. And then these guys have found me now, so... Damn. I'm really sitting here like a buffoon. You fucking idiots. Come on. Oh, shit. Alright. Now we might be fucked. We might be severely fucked. And in fact... Alright, good. Alright, okay. Now... Let's go ahead and, let's see if I can hit this shoulder-mounted machine gun. Get fucked. Alright. I at least took a chunk or two out of him. That's good news. And then, maybe another one? Nope. I don't want... You see, those guys are providing cover for me when they're not shooting at me, so I don't want to take them out yet. I don't want to have to do that. Oh, nope. 7. No, I thought I put that in there already. Huh, interesting. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Alright, okay. Well, let's see. Oh, man, I think they both see me. Alright, well, at least that Deathclaw is... fucked. Oh, yeah, good. Nice. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I try to avoid having to save after little encounters like that, but I don't want to get caught here again. Sylvia needs to rest. She's with child. I mean, she's just going to be sitting in front of a computer. If she doesn't want to, or if she doesn't feel like she can do it, she doesn't have to. Yeah, you know what? Alright. Let's hit him with all reliable here. I missed him. Boink. Oh, I missed him. Got that one. Oh, man. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. Wow, copy... What? Copy paste... What? Copy paste what? I can't see it because of that dumbass little widget oh hey. I can't see it because of that dumbass little widget that they have on the YouTube chat that I'm always complaining about. I'm hoping that will kill him. Kaboom. Yeah, I definitely got him. Oh. Alright, well. Huh. So let's keep an eye out for these then. 5.56 Legion Denarius. I'll take that. Yeah, you know, I'll take the Marksman Carbine to repair my other Marksman Carbine, even though I don't really use it that much. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to mess around with the Marksman Carbine. Because we might as well. We might as well have a little bit of fun here while we play this video game. Damn, bro. Imagine 3,000 MDE fans watching your birth. That'd be crazy. Oh, you said, wow, copy-paste error. Okay. Adonai-age to age, you're still the same by the power. What? Okay. Oh, there we go. Dude, I could even potentially, because Greg would definitely be down for something like that. I could even potentially get Greg to be involved, not as a contestant, but as like a as an assistant of some kind. I could have him doing some crazy shit. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he thinks he's mad fucking slick because he's got a sniper rifle. That's alright. Oh, jeez. What is this? Oh, hey. Oh, it's Blade. Wow, Blade. It's only use me, Blade. Whoops. That's right, pussy. Got him. Blade of the West. You know, I'll take one of the Blades of the West just because I might as well. Mark Beast Eyes helmet. Now I can go ahead. Boink. Oh, I thought I could anyway. Whatever. Sylvia's boyfriend looks like a chubby Robert Plant. They'll be fine. Yeah, that's Bleach if I remember correctly. No, it's not Bleach. It's Kesh on Hand. Man, oh man. See the giblets, the kibbles and bits. Oh man. You know, I might as well hit the bedroll if I can. Last time the Roughing It bedroll kit wasn't really working. Ah, there we go. I like Sylvia even though she mutes me from saying that name. Yeah. Look, I'm never gonna acknowledge anything regarding that name in the future. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that name out loud right now. But what I will say is, regardless of any beef, regardless of anything, and I'm not saying there is beef. I'm saying like regardless of what reasoning there is for anything, it doesn't matter what, right? There's no reason to be an asshole about saying people's names when they don't want them said and things like that. Look, I get it. I get it. There's some people out there who they get mad when you call them he, when they were born a he, but now they want to be called she, and that's, stupid and ridiculous, and oh man, ha ha ha, right? I get it. I understand totally. Whatever. But, what the hell? Use a cyber dog gun, have a little bit of fun with it. I get it. Okay, fine, whatever. But at the end of the day, there's no reason to cause tension between people who have not done anything wrong to you and yourself. There's no reason to cause beef or to further beef and things like that. And there's no reason to, like, when somebody just wants to be left alone, there's no reason to not leave them alone. You should really just let people alone when they want to be let alone. Oh, hey there. Oh shit! Oh shit! Run! I like how you just see the you just see the grenade fly, and you're just like, oh fuck no! Right? So, yeah, I'm not gonna mute you or anybody from saying that name, but also, one, I'm never gonna say that name myself, and two, if you're getting too egregious with it, don't be surprised if I do mute you. Like, if somebody happens to be named that, then it's like, alright, you're just referring to somebody by that name. But if I feel you're being, like, a shithead about it, then yeah, don't be surprised, Like, that's the thing that I really was upset about when it came to Cole getting kicked out, was talking about Season 1 stuff that should not have been talked about, because it was regarding stuff that people were just, they wanted to be left alone. I should have did that first. And two, also kind of like throwing a bit of a tantrum and things like that. Like that was not okay, So yeah, there's that. Oh geez, I got nothing on that riot shotgun. Whatever, dude. Hey, pal. The hell is that? I was like, the hell is that sound? No, I agree. I got caught up in something I didn't understand. Wasn't trying to go free speech purist on you. I agree. However, for me, she and Rocky made it personal, but that's another story. Yeah. It's like you said, no need to go on a rant about that. Oh, uh-oh. Hey, pal. There we go. Good. Oh, geez, that super sludge doesn't even matter. I was gonna use it to, not to heal, but to repair Oh Baby, and yeah, it didn't quite work out. Yeah, but that's one thing that I dislike, and I'm not even talking about that thing anymore, right? I'm not talking about it specifically. I'm talking about something far more general now. That is something that I dislike about the state of politics and things like that. What politics has done to everybody is there's no room for nuance anymore, and I don't mean that in like a shithead centrist way either. What I mean when I say that is it's either all or nothing now, all the time, no matter what, and you have to have an opinion, and that opinion has to line up with whatever the orthodox opinion on either side happens to be. So, like, You know, you're either a fascist, a right wing fascist, or you're you're a cuck. There is no in between. There is no like, hey, why don't we be a little bit sensitive to this person or to this thing, because this person is, you know, this person is not doing anything to anyone. They just generally want to be left alone, and they're not interested in trying to cause problems. You say something like that, and there's some weirdo who's like, but what are you, some kind of like snowflake? And it's like, no, I just don't think it's a good idea to constantly be like bad to people. It's not good to be awful to people all the time, you know? Oh shit, I took the cases. I didn't want that. Oh, $300. Yes, sir. You know, it's either you're completely and totally like sensitive to everything to the point where you are like being taken to the point. Oh, geez, to the point where you're taken to the point where you're being taken advantage of, or you're so callous, you're so coarse that whenever somebody needs like a little bit of understanding and a little bit of patience and things like that, you're like, no, you're fucking this. You're an asshole. You fucking pussy. What are you, a pussy? You're a pussy. You pussy. It's very, that's one of the things, like, back when I knew some guys who were in a certain black and yellow group, you know, a certain Fred Perry group. They were, like, intolerable dudes, specifically because every time you talk to them, it's like what Sam has to say about dudes who talk like they're in the military, you know, like the, guess you're not such an asshole after all kinds of guys. Those dudes, right? Like those guys are just, it's like dealing with that all the time is like disgustingly annoying, and you don't want to have to. It sucks ass. I have no idea how I'm gonna get up here. I have no idea where I'm even going right now. I am not stuck. I'm just a little bit stumped. I know I got to go up there, and I figured I could get up there through here. Oh, maybe. I don't know, maybe, probably not, but maybe I can find a way to get to there from... If not, then I have another theory as to where I'm supposed to go. A violent felon. What about a violent felon? No offense taken, and I won't say it. I was just stating a fact. Apologies if I offended. No. You didn't. Oh, wait. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to... Oh. No. Like, no, I'm not, you know... You wrote something, and if I had realized what it was about, I would not have read it out loud in the first place. But I didn't... Alright, we're doing the bullshit. We're doing the bullshit method here. If I had realized what it was about, I wouldn't have read it out loud. But I read it, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well just, you know, say something about that, you know? Something about that. Oh, there's some kibbles and bits right there. You know, I wasn't going to read it and then be like, oh, all right, back to the game. You know? And that's why I said something. And then, you know, I thought of something else to say off of that was not like, it wasn't pointed at you in any way, shape, or form. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was like, oh, and also, you're this way. I was just saying, like, I've noticed that there's no happy medium. There's no... There's no in-between anymore. You're not allowed to, like... There we go. You're just not allowed to, like, be normal about things anymore. You have to be on one side or the other, and if you don't pick a side, people are like, you're a cuck, you're a fascist cuck. Oh, excuse me. And it's frustrating. It's, like, annoying to deal with, you know? I'm not saying you were that way, though. Definitely not. I'd also like to say I didn't realize how big of a situation N was until Cole got the boot. Well, I don't think anyone did, but that's because nobody was really going out of their way to be antagonistic about it, you know. And that's the thing. That's what I was saying about Cole, was like he was talking about season 1 stuff, and then on top of that he was like, you know, kind of throwing a tantrum, which, like, I get it, you know. Sometimes you lose your marbles a little bit, you know. It happens to me too. My hand is fucked up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm swollen. It's actually not as bad as it was because I iced it today, but I hurt myself a little bit on Friday. I fell over and I got really fucking upset. And without even thinking, I punched my floor. I literally went, like, as hard as I could on my floor. And as soon as I did it, I felt the pain and I was like, fuck, I think I broke my hand. But then I was like, no, I think it would be a lot more pain. But, like, my hand is fucked up right now. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit anything. Not that I really train like that anymore as of late, but, you know, I'm not going to be able to, like, actually, I don't know. If I got padding on this thing, I think it'd be all right. Yeah, it'd be all right if I got padding on it, but it's swollen and it hurts, and depending on how I move it, it's, like, weak, you know? Like, everybody loses their shit sometimes, you know? I do too. I know I'm a calm, cool, collected kind of guy, but you could ask my wife. I can really lose my shit sometimes, right, baby?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know, I really lose my shit. It happens to the best of us, right? And I'm saying that to try and make the point that, like, hey, like, I get it. You know, Cole, you were having a moment, but it sent the other one down there. It didn't blow it up. It just sent it down there. You can't even see it. That's funny. Honestly, I forget exactly where I was trying to go with that. Basically, like, oh yeah. It wasn't just that he was saying it too. At least I don't know what was going on inside the head of Jet and what? Huh? Oh hey, I don't know what was going on inside the head of Jet and Sam and everyone, right? But in my head, I was looking at that thinking, like, wow, this is really, like, this kid's throwing a tantrum like he's a child right now. That's not cool, man. Fucking. All right, anyway, like, let's go ahead and move on from that. And then, sure enough, I was in the house when that happened. I just hear, like, boom, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? You know? And then I walk upstairs and there's a hole in the door, you know? I got him. Who the hell is this stuff? Uh-oh. A marauder. Oh, got him too. This thing eats through these guys like it's nothing. As a teenager, I broke my 5th metacarpal 3 different times, punching things out of anger. Not my proudest achievements. Yeah, it's always a certain kind of feeling when you break something or, like, you hurt yourself because you're like, fuck, I'm angry. Especially, like, I felt extra stupid because, like, I hurt myself and then I got mad that I hurt myself. So what did I do? I did something that hurt me more. That was stupid. That was awful. It sucked, you know? Silly me. Plasma. Oh, it's got no. I keep shooting them. I keep shooting shit out of their hands, which is a good thing overall. But I keep breaking stuff that I mean to sell. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, interesting. Laser detonator. I've fixed many rage holes when I was a kid. Yeah, I've only punched a hole in a wall one time in my life. Nice. That's really cool. It'd be nice if I could see it in... he didn't even fall over. He didn't even fall over all the way. I wanted him to fall down so I could take his shit from him. Well. Yeah, I punched a hole in a wall once, and that was it. After that, like, anytime I did punch a wall, I either punched it not hard enough to, like, do damage. You know, and it was mainly because I was hitting a stud. But then, in addition to that, we're gonna mess around with this bad Larry for a little while. Oh man, wow! Would you look at that? I'm gonna take a nap. Would you look at? You guys can't see it, but my my HP is mad low. Other than that, I would punch studs and shit like that, and like it's swollen, right? But you can still kind of see this is flat compared to this because I punched a wall and I fucked my knuckle up. I've never broken anything. In fact, I've had a fracture of kind of like the orbital. I would assume this is like the orbital. But it was a hairline fracture. It wasn't anything like too huge. Other than that, I've never broken a bone in my life. I've done some pretty fucked up things to myself, though. I will say that, you know. Torn both of my ankles at the same time, like that type of shit. That was awful. You know, that was terrible. I was wrestling and I got caught in a position where I got pushed back, and my ankles, they were caught here as I was like falling back, basically. All right. We'll go ahead. We'll scout out this area here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save a couple of times though, just in case, just to be absolutely sure. There, you know, I'll just save once. That's all I need. Because if I die, then it's like, okay. Oh, I need a key. No combatants are advised to leave the area. Hell yeah. That's right, pussy. I'll go ahead, though. I won't use all of it on this one. Rough. Got him. Yes. Of course. Access eyeball maintenance area, yes. You know, we'll mess around with the multiplast. I might as well. Because those things are going to be better off for killing these. In theory, anyway. I don't know. And, one more. Jeez, the rate of fire on this thing is terrible. I like it overall. It's a fun weapon to use, but the rate of fire makes it a little bit less fun than it probably should be. Oh, hey there. Boink. 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 Repair pod terminal. Oh yeah, isn't this Eddie? I'm pretty sure this is Eddie right here. Yep. Wait a second. Is this end game? Hold on. Oh, I guess it is end game. I don't know. We're gonna see if we can end the game today. Not end the game, but end the DLC today. I'm gonna beat the hell out of Ulysses if we can. I'm absolutely gonna wreck that dude with the golden gloves. Yeah, let's go. All right. Yeah, what's the track down Ulysses in his temple. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if anything specific can happen. If there's like a giant, like if I'm gonna have to go through a big thing, meaning like if I'm gonna have to go through like a whole dungeon basically, then we'll save it for next week and we'll go ahead and we'll make that the we'll make that the end game thing. But if it's like a couple of doorways and then we get to Ulysses, then, all right. Hurry up, Eddie. Let's go. You fucking idiot. If it's like go through 2 corridors and then you're all good, then that's different, you know? I don't know, though. I have this weird feeling that it could potentially be like right through there. Ah, yes. Okay, perfect. I need stims is what I really need. Riot gear. Alright, I'll take that. Of course, there's no other. Oh, boy. That's okay, though. Yes. I'm just seeing if they... Oh, yeah, buff out. Give them the buff out. I've been using Psycho lately, and Psycho's been doing pretty well for me. Nah, I'll keep those. You never know when you're gonna need them. You see, there's the golden gloves. I'm gonna put those on when I have the chance, and I'm gonna beat the hell out of them. I'm gonna beat them to death. Lad's life, yeah. And Arius. Denarius. Nah, actually, keep those. Yeah, give him the Med-X. Maybe I should keep... Nah, you know what? I'll give him like half. I'll give him like about half. I'll keep the Med-X just in case. Milsurp review. Mutilated leg, you can have that. Don't worry, buddy. It's on the house. Pre-war money, yes. Damn. That's a lot of caps I'm getting from this gentleman right here. Sierra Madre chips. Oh, they're nothing. Might as well keep them if they're nothing. Triple E stories, give them the turbo. Tales of Chivalry. Alright, so it's looking like... Well, I'm not really going to need much of anything, though, to tell you the truth. Would be nice to get whatever I could out of this, but I'm not exactly 100% worried about it. Psycho medics go hard when you need to go on a rampage. Yeah, and that's what I should have been thinking of in terms of the death clause earlier. Silly me. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna hit the survivalist rifle because we're gonna have a little bit of fun with them. Oh yeah, okay. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. All right. Oh wait, duh. Take the elevator. Yeah. So I guess. Oh, all right. Well, in that case, golden gloves. Usually, if I had known this was end game, I would have announced that. Then again, I don't think it matters that much. You know, I would have been like, hey, we're gonna beat the hell out of Ulysses. The first episode of this, I talked about how much I hated Ulysses. So you guys are gonna get to see me take that out on him. All right, boys.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse?
One sec, sorry. My shit is being annoying. Alright, there we go.
Weigh you down. Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go.
I can't wait to kick your ass.
Now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them. I'll finish history's work. If the Divide couldn't kill you, perhaps these spears of the old world can.
Shut the fuck up.
End this, courier. You and I, here with the old world flag as witness.
You fucking dramatic pussy. He's like, nah, I think I'm gonna run, actually. What up, pussy? Yeah, that's right, bitch. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, okay. Alright. Oh, shit, okay. I am just getting blasted. What I need to do, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take out his, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take out his, oh yeah, this is what I should have been doing. I'm sitting here like, oh dude, Med-X and Psycho is what I need. Med-X, I'm gonna take 2 of them. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take out, his, iBots, because those things are tearing me apart. Really? I can't. Alright, there's one. Oh, shit. Light machine gun. We'll go ahead. Alright, there we go. Wait a second. Is that another one? There's another one? Oh, he's got an unlimited supply of these things, doesn't he? I forgot about those. There we go. Wait, another one? There's another one somewhere? Oh, yeah, he's got an unlimited supply of them. Okay. So, I might actually have to call an audible on that then, which sucks because I wanted to really make sure I stuck it to him, but I need to you know what? We'll hit that shoulder mounted again. Yeah, because those iBots are absolutely like killer. I'm probably gonna, yeah. I got killed because I didn't account for the iBots because there's little things that like you end up forgetting halfway through, or not halfway through. You just kind of like forget that they're even a threat. What I'm gonna go ahead and do though, because I don't give a shit. Really? Did I get him? No, I got him. Now I'm just like, fuck it and fuck you. Oh, hey. So where's Ulysses? Oh, there he is. Oh, I can disable the iBots. Oh, but I disable them by killing them, it seems like. Oh, hey. The guy literally sounds like Nick Rochefort's impression of Kevin Spacey. I've never heard Nick's impression of Kevin Spacey. Where is Ulysses, though? I have no idea where he went. Oh, there he is. Hey, pal. Oh, man. See, that's another thing I didn't account for, was that there's marked men that come in, too. So this is a lot harder than I even originally remembered. So I'm gonna have to take it super serial the whole time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit him with red glare. We're gonna see what happens there. Oh, geez. Am I like... Do I have a crippled limb? No, I don't. I'm just... I love that you can just fill these dudes in, like... Nah, you know what? We'll hit him with a light machine gun. That's right, pussy. I forgot about the Psycho. And the Med-X. Psycho, yes. Oh man, those let's yep, shoulder mounted. Where'd he go? Damn, this dude just appears and disappears sometimes. Auto inject stim pack. Dude, why aren't you trying to get Ulysses too? You should be trying to get Ulysses as well. Oh shit. Oh man. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get rid of that I need to get rid of those fucking iBots, but I forget exactly how you're supposed to do that. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, I forget. You're supposed to run around. Oh man. Damn. Yeah, there isn't anything I can do. I just got to take him. Damn, that's crazy. I just got to take him on. Although I think, yeah, you know, if I get him close enough, I could go ahead and I could use those warheads. Is that? Nope. Oh, there's Eddie. Yeah, I'm about to get fucked up again. Yeah, so I gotta lure him close to the warheads, and I gotta use those. I think that's kind of where what I gotta do. Maybe I could prime them as well. I don't even think I'm underpowered necessarily. I don't think I'm underpowered, and that's why I've been having issues. I think it's that, like, I put my shit into weird stuff, you know? I've never min-maxed before. So I'm, like, trying to catch up with a bunch of different stuff, and it's not working out too well for me. So... oh, jeez, look at that thing. Wow. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw down some satchel charges right here as well. Then, get out of the way, Eddie, you fucking idiot. Oh, he went right around it. Ha! Oh, well, I guess I got that one. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. I love the look on his face. Like, the look he has in his eye. It's just, like, constant sulking. He's just got a look where he's constantly sulking. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I just tried to launch the missile. Whoops. Whoopsies. Alright, now where the hell is he? Examine warhead. Oh, nope, didn't mean that. Alright, where the hell is Ulysses at? Ah, there he is. Okay, good. If I can get him to wander over here, that'd be best for me. But there's this guy. Where's... oh, didn't mean that. Damn, bro. I'm getting fucked up. Yeah, it's because I min-maxed this playthrough, and that's why I'm having such problems with it. I also keep forgetting to do the med-X and shit like that. I'm just sticking around. Hold on. Ulysses is over there. Really? He's even got a long range, too? I had no idea. Did you see that? You saw right in that corner. You should have Elijah Maxed and used the photon rifle, best gun in the game. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. This guy literally... Oh, wait, I already read that. I prefer to be friends with Ulysses just because of the cool interactions you get. That is one thing that is cool, is like you can go back after if you take the friend route and you just visit him. You're just like, oh, hey, what's good? And he'll talk to you about shit. Oh, what's going on, Jimmy? How you doing, man? I didn't realize that was you. Yeah, you know what? Hit him with a hunting rifle. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey there. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Oh, damn. Did I just knock him over? I just knocked him over. I think I... Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, yes. This is exactly what I need. This is exactly what I fucking need. What do I have for health? This is exactly what I was fucking trying to do. Oh, man. Come on. Tell me it's gonna work. Tell me it's gonna work. Fuck it. I need to just go for it. I need to go for it. It didn't work. It didn't fucking work. Damn. Didn't work the way I wanted it to, anyway. Nah. See, I don't have anything that's powerful enough either, is kind of the other issue. I'm wondering if I should just start trying to hit him with Blade of the West or whatever, you know? I don't think that would be the worst idea, but, oh, jeez, what? No, I wanted to try that trail carbine. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm fucked here too. He's just going for a walk. He's like, hey, I'm out. Peace. Yeah, you know what? Damn. Yeah, he got me good. Well. No hollow point rounds. I don't know if I have hollow point rounds. Without a proper build, this game can be hard, but with one, it's way too easy. Feels like there's no in between. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, Wayhub. Yeah, because usually I would have zero problem like killing this punk ass. I would have like no issue with it at all. Like it'd be like a 3-second thing, maybe not 3 second, but you get the point that I'm trying to make. But I don't have a proper build right now because I decided I'd fuck around. Which, like, that's part of the fun in this, right? That's part of why this is so fun. Yeah, that's part of the reason why it's so fun to play this game in the first place, right? But, you know, what was I gonna say? It still makes it tough. And now I'm sitting here like, oh no, how am I gonna do it? Oh man. Let's go ahead and go satchel charges right here. I'm gonna get as close as I can to him. Oh, son of a fucking bitch, dude. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Oh, of course. I'm gonna hit him with Oh Baby and see what happens. I'm just gonna absolutely just let him have it. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Oh, damn. No, he's fucking me up. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. I might have to strategize hard for this then, because fucking there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it with what I have right now, which is kind of a pain in the ass. I should have maybe seen if I could buy something else from the from that thing, but I don't think I have the ability to. We're gonna try like one or two more times, and if that doesn't work out, then I'll put some thought into it for next week. Just because fucking it's already like well past when I was supposed to stream anyway, and I got work tomorrow, so you know I gotta make dinner and get ready for that. I'm wondering. I am wondering. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit the weapon repair kit. Psycho. Some. Where's the medics? Oh, there's the medics. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I don't see this really doing as well as I would like for it to. Actually, that did a lot better than I expected it to. Oh, okay, so that thing is... Oh, jeez, okay. See, it's the repair shit, not the repair, the medical... Oh. It's the medical bot that's doing it to me. I'd have him gone in a heartbeat if it came down to it, but it's that medical bot that's really kind of, you know, keeping him from dying. So, wait a second. Was that him? Was that him? That was him. That was him. And I don't think he's got his medical bot with him. Yeah, I need to get that medical bot. Oh, man. See, it's like I said, if you have a specific build, it works better, because if you have 100 repair, 100 science, which I have neither, you're able to turn off the iBots. Other than that, it's like good fucking luck, you know? So since I know that that's going to work out a lot better, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try it one more time, and I'm going to see if I can really utilize that element of surprise before the healing bot can get to him. And then if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna head out. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, I'm hidden. I can get a buff too from shooting him now. Oh, but of course. Go, 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 go. Oh. See, you see that green? There we go. Okay, good. See, that'll give me just enough time to be able to get him, hopefully. Hopefully that's going to be just enough time to get him. Oh, you see, I got him, I fucking got him. I got this pussy. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Alright, now we gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta go, is what we gotta do. Also, gonna take these. Now I'm cave fungus, yeah, you can take all that. I don't care about that, and that too. Alright, let's go, boys. We out. We outie. We're supposed to be out anyway. What the hell is going on here? A repair I bought. There we go. Alright. Hopefully everything's all good. You can get fucked. Oh, man. You see, I forget what I'm supposed to do with all of these. Yeah, you see, there's Nothing. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I killed Ulysses. Deal with Ulysses. I dealt with Ulysses. I fucking killed him right here. He is dead. I could literally wear his shit right now if I felt like it. I have dealt with Ulysses. What is the next step? What difficulty mode are you on? I'm on easy, believe it or not. I'm not good at video games. I don't try to be good at video games. There we go. You know, when I play... Oh, hey. When I play video games, I'm like, hey, I want to mow down some easy to kill enemies right now. Like, I don't want to actually have to try. Yeah, this is pretty weird. It's supposed to... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Damn. What the hell was that? Alright, so what the hell is going on here? Alright. Yeah, it's not allowing me to move forward. I don't know if there's something that I had to do that was... Where... This is Ulysses. It's not even making, like... Where the hell is he? Alright. Again, like, I could try to do this. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. All it does is get me crippled in my arm. I have a feeling it's not going to allow me to move forward. I feel like it probably glitched to some degree. Is that Eddie? Please tell... Yeah, that's Eddie. That's Eddie right there. Hey, bud. There we go. Yeah, and then there's something where, like, I'm pretty sure here I have to... Ulysses, more like useless, am I right? Yes, sir. I have no idea what I could even do. Like, I have dealt with Ulysses. I think you have to decide what to do with the launching nukes. Yes, I do, but it's not allowing me to... It's not allowing me to move on after I've dealt with Ulysses. Because it would tell me that I have to decide that. There's a marked man over here. Maybe I have to kill all the marked men as well. Maybe that's part of it. Since I haven't killed this guy yet. Oh, what are you? You fucking idiot. You big fucking dummy. Get over here. This is just another one. Another one coming down here to do something. I don't know what. Yeah, I think it's glitching. I shit you not. I'm like pretty sure it's glitching. I'm gonna see what happens if I go back that way. I don't think it'll let me leave. Maybe it's because I didn't speak to him. Yeah. It's probably because I didn't speak to him. I just went right up to him and started trying to kill him. Unless. Maybe I have to smash the, Maybe I have to smash that or something. I don't know. Jeez, dude. Or what happens if I go here? Jeez. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait. I gotta let it load up. So next time, at the very least, I know what weapon I. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna save with that weapon in hand just so I remember the weapon that actually was like doing severe amounts of damage to him. Also, I'm gonna see what I can do here. Huh? Interesting. I never noticed that. I legit have never noticed this. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save here. Right here. You know what I'll also do? Maintenance and storage. I'll leave that one, and I'll go ahead. Save over an old one. And, yeah, so now I know how to beat him next time. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and exit the game now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream during the week this week. It's just going to be the usual Friday and then Sunday stream. We'll see what happens. I am getting ready to... Not getting ready to. It's just they're a ways away. But I think Justin Minx has a fight coming up. I don't know if that's going to fall through or not. She seems kind of a flake when it comes to that stuff. So I would say she absolutely is going to fight. But if she does, if it's announced that she's going to, that'll be a fight companion stream that we'll do just because it'll be funny to see her fight. And then we will also do a fight companion stream for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson one that is going to be coming up in, I think, like June or July or something like that. That's a long time away though, so we'll iron that out as time goes on. And yeah, I mean, just thank you. I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be a very good one in my opinion. It's going to be about not raising pussies, not raising like pussy children and things like that. Very important topic. And other than that, I'm just chugging along. I got a bunch of videos that I'm waiting to put out. You know, they're all going to be, in my opinion, some pretty good videos. And yeah, I'll keep... Oh, jeez. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you posted. Thank you guys. Peace out.